I'm Jason Yeagle. I live in San Francisco, California with my lovely wife and 2 daughters. I've been living here for 25 years. I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a painter. I love to draw people, make figurative work like my dad did. And I've been striving to draw hands well since I was 6 years old. And I think that probably adds up over time for sure, because I don't really think about how I draw hands a whole lot anymore. When I start off with something that I have no prescribed agenda for, it's almost easier to face the blank page because I could start off with a mistake straight away. I could start off with a scribble. I could start off with a color and let it develop from there. And as long as I try to keep myself open, the results usually find themselves. Whereas if I'm wanting something, wanting to make it good, wanting to make something that has some sort of profundity to it, that's when I usually get stymied up and do things that feel forced or contrived. For me, art has been something that allows me to be alive, allows me to function in the world, allows me to maintain some sort of equilibrium and to have a place to express myself that doesn't need me to be anything other than what I am in my perfectly mistaken form. I guess it was probably the last day. There were some things that I wanted to fix up at the top, and while I was looking at the wall from way back, I remembered that my daughter Nika had said that I should use the color orange of the beast somewhere else on the wall, which was rad to hear her say that, because I'm often trying to use single colors in triangular patterns within a composition so that my eye moves around the rectangle of the piece between those similar colors. And one of my greatest pleasures as a maker is to improvise. And that was something that was really exciting to be able to do on the scale that wall was. Even at that large scale, much larger scale than what I conventionally work in, I was able to reference the design and improvise from it to create a totally different hand. And this little orange dude, basically got him in at the last minute in a way that fulfilled Nika's desire to see orange somewhere else on that wall. I love having this mural out there, and I'm super proud of where I live. I love the character of the Mission, and I've lived in my house in the Mission for the last 18 years. My wife has lived in the Mission for the last 25 years, and I'm raising my children here. And so I'm really experiencing this neighborhood day to day and have a relationship to this place. And the thing that I wanted to kind of represent was something that had some sort of power, some kind of story that regarded the families that live in the neighborhood and that expressed my pride for San Francisco.